Black Betty. So this is a truck I basically picked up in a field outside of a barn. Had a rat living underneath the hood. So I got it running. I was out in Biloxi, Mississippi, building a house for my mom. So got this thing rolling. And it needed a lot of work when I first got it. Had to just get it running first, which I had a really ace mechanic help me out with. And he got all the ignition rewired up and everything, and the stuff that might have gotten disturbed with the rat living under the hood. So once I got it back, I went ahead and started doing all the little things on there, little pieces that need to be replaced, things that are broken off and have been just worn over the years. So I decided to just get right into it. Decided to replace all the bumpers, front and back. Pulled all the old pieces off, of course, got everything all pulled apart, and inspected underneath and found, there's a little bit of rust under there just because it lives right on the coast. So I was able to take the time to pull everything off, and as I started replacing things, I started to coat stuff with Rust-Oleum undercoating to be able to protect all this stuff. Anything rusted obviously was replaced. I got all brand new hardware and everything for the bumpers. As you can see, we got new tail lights. That's everything starting to go on, and then pictures, as you can see, we can look, check out that all the bolts, hardware, and everything were taken out. Everything was coated, touched up, made sure that I put a little bit of a Rust-Oleum undercoating, overcoating on everything, just to kind of get rid of any of that rust that was punching through. So I went ahead and coated, and then I got all brand new hardware and everything for the front bumper, brand new floodlights, headlights, tail lights, rear bumper, all of it, got all that on there. And it's just about ready, actually, for me to clean up the engine bay there. Just went ahead and took all of that stuff and cleaned it up. And then it was time for paint. So we got it nice and painted up and taken back to Texas. Once I got back to Texas, started driving it around, realizing I got a couple of leaks underneath the car. So went ahead and dropped all the rear end differential fluid out, resealed it and everything after I cleaned up the entire back plate there. Realized that there was Pookie, which is like a silicone RTV stuff that they use for gaskets and things like that. There was also a paper gasket stuck to it too, so that was just keeping it from staying, sealed and dry. So I went ahead and fixed that. And at the same time, I went ahead and replaced the shocks. Pulled the old ones out. As you can see there's the new stuff already in. So at this point, we're starting to do cosmetic things. I got the badges there from the junkyard. I went ahead and located those, and then time to do the headliner. Went ahead and popped that headliner cardboard out, and then was able to apply adhesive spray, the purple crushed velvet on there. So somebody over tightened the lug nuts, so make sure we don't do that again. All of this under here, got an upper ball joint that was all blown, so this is right before, and we'll go ahead and coat everything once again, Rust-Oleum undercoated. And we got our horn, it was out, so I went ahead and fixed that as well. So we got new brakes in the front, and a purple headliner. Betty looking good. And then, as you can see, we pulled up, took a nice little photo shoot out right at sunset here. About a year after I got this truck, man, we got this thing to look pretty good. So, thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Make it better.